Out. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, and welcome back to the monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Taurus while the sun is in Scorpio. You can reach me at my website, which is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net, or my email address, which is mercury524@msn.com, on my Facebook business page, which is Readings by Leonard T. Munson, and you can also reach me on Twitter and LinkedIn. I would appreciate if you will share and like and view my video. By doing this, you will keep me on YouTube so I can continue to bring you the information that you need to help you navigate yourself through this thing we call life. Now, take only what you need. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not you. You can also come back and check the video out again and see the verification of what I said, and if something you missed when you did look at the video the first time. Okay, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and Venus, or if you have anything in the second house, this is going to affect you in your solar chart or your natal chart. Now, your solar chart is based on you being a Taurus, he being a Gemini, she's being a Sagittarius. Your natal chart is based on the time, place, and the year that you were born. It's more individualized. Now, what I'm doing is called the solar chart, which is combined on your, some people say, progressive chart. It's seeing where the sun will be at each month when the sun changes a different sign, where it will be at and how it's going to affect you for the year. Okay? All right, Taurus, your solar sun is in your seventh house while the sun is in Scorpio. The seventh house is Libra. It's ruled by Venus, which is also your ruling planet. Venus right now is in Leo. So Venus represents love, money, and the finer things in life. So if you have any Leo in you, you're going out to buy the best. You're in the center stage. People are thinking so much of you. And that means you're attracting wealth, success, and happiness and love if you're a positive Taurus. If you're a negative Taurus with low vibration, you have not matured to appreciate to come into the light. So let's come out of that darkness or that shadow side, Taurus, and come into the positive side of the light. Libra is the house of the seventh house, which is divine direction. So you're being pushed in the direction that the divine wants you to be in. We're not here to have a great time and everything. We're here for a purpose to help humanity. Okay? The Libra also about creativity. So Taurus, your creativity is at a very high point at this time. But your solar sun translating just the seventh house in Scorpio. You're awakening to your secrets and things that's been hidden in your creativity. It also represents bringing a balance in all relationships, partnerships. It also represents the house of open enemies. So now you are seeing who is for you and who is not for you. And you act accordingly, Taurus. And also the house of spiritual blessings. So when you do this, come out of that darkness and stay positive and come into the light, you're going to get spiritual blessings from the universe because you're growing spiritually. You're repaying negative karma. You're taking the negative karma and you're not making those mistakes so you can have positive karma come back to you that can help you grow during this time. Okay, it also represents being a diplomat, using diplomacy. It also represents the house of others, using diplomacy and doing and dealing with others. It also represents legal situations. So, Taurus, if you're having any legal situation, it's going to benefit you because Scorpio represents the eighth house. The eighth house, which deals with intimacy, share resources. It deals with rising from the ashes, like the great Sphinx from Giza. And it also represents open, we said open, it represents uh, transformation and rebirth. So some secrets, if you're having any legal situation that's been held back from the other people, is coming out. Okay? Also, Mercury is retrograding in Scorpio. So people are very emotional, Taurus. So you're going to have to balance this out by using Libra thoughts and spoken words in a positive way. I want you to think before you do anything. I want you to think before you speak because you might send something out that's going to get a miscommunication and create other issues that you don't want to do. Okay, all this so has to do with share resources too. So this could be share resources from your job where you performing something, they're paying you. So I feel that some of you feel that you are being overworked, that too much work is being placed upon you. And so some of you are looking for another job. But mum's the word. Now, Mercury will goes direct on November the 3rd. So I would appreciate if you don't make any moves until that time happens. Also, Pluto rules Scorpio, and so does Mars. We have Mars in Aries retrograding. The two letters in retrograding is RE. So when that planet was going direct, you're looking back and see what you missed, what you overlooked, what details, or what something that was working well for you, you eliminated, and you have to bring it back to bring it back into fruition. So maybe you were too aggressive. Mars represents the masculine sign, and Venus represents the feminine sign. So there needs to be a balance, the yin and the yang. So that's why you need to balance things out. Also, there may be some issues of some emotional issues that goes back to your childhood that now you need to address. You need to forgive yourself, heal yourself, forgive that person who did that, because Pluto is now in Capricorn, direct. So now is the time to resolve those issues. You did nothing wrong. So lift that burden off of you, Taurus, for something you did not create. You were dealing with damaged individuals who might cause you to feel neglected, rejected, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, or mental abuse. You didn't do anything wrong. So some of you Taurus has been taking things to sensitize this hurt. Stop it. Heal yourself and face your reality. Fear is another counterpoint of anger. When you look that fear in the eyes, it has no power on you. You don't have to be angry. So Mars is retrograding, and so you're looking back where you use your anger in a destructive way that you should not have did it. And we have Uranus in Taurus too, your sign. It's retrograding. So we're going to have to change that routine up, change things up. Get all the clutter out your house, things you don't use. Your trash is someone else's treasure. And when you move things, let's move the furniture around so we can unblock that positive flow so things can flow much more easy for your Taurus. We have Neptune in Pisces, and so we're dreaming. bring our dreams into reality, get our heads out of the clouds, take the rose-colored glasses off, and see things as they are, and be open to new possibility with your solar sun, Taurus, translating the seventh house while the sun is in Scorpio. So there needs to be a balance. So you're going to find this balance if you want to move forward. If you want to stay stagnated, then you won't find it. But I want you to move forward, to come into the light, out of the shadow and dark side, and believe in yourself. Because when you believe in yourself, the divine source of the universe believes in you. We have Saturn, Pluto. Saturn is in Capricorn. So this is affecting your house of employment, career, success, and moving up the ladder. It's also affecting your structure. It's tearing down that old structure to bring you on a firmer, stronger structure. This goes with government. This goes with corporations. This goes with the whole world. So that's why everything is so wild now, because that old structure is going down. We're in the last days of the dawning of Aquarius. On December the 21st, when Saturn goes into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius has arrived. So we're coming out of that dawn and coming into the reality of the age of Aquarius. And Aquarius represents bringing everybody that's been left out up to the equalizer to be balanced to humanity. So Taurus, there's a transformation going on here now with your solar sun in the seventh house. This represents transformation and rebirth on an emotional level. Endings and new beginnings. Is what is dead is going to stay dead. It will not rise again. Now, one of the stones I want you to carry with you while the solar sun is transferring the sun in Scorpio is called the yellow jasper. This is a stone with yellow and a little beige in it. I want you to carry this with you while the sun is in Scorpio. Oh, who's this? Patos Nani is here. Something's wrong with Capricorn's libido. What is it's always hot? We'll check that out. Well, because you're probably having that sex energy. Okay? You're having a drive there. So this is the yellow jasper. I want you to carry this with you to help to keep you balanced emotionally. And let go all that pain from your inner child. Get connected with them. And feel free. Okay? All right, now your tarot card for Taurus, with your solar sun transit in your seventh house for the month. The sun is in Scorpio. It's done. You have already started the transformation and rebirth. Balance things out emotionally. You have got in touch with that innocent child, and now you have healed, forgive, and moving on. Whatever thing that you were doing, drugs, alcohol, shopaholic, whatever, that was sensitizing this pain, it's over with. You have grown. So this is what it is. And this is 3 of Wands. And Wands represents fire signs. So this could be a fire sign person that you did this pain to you, a hurt, and this could be Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. It represents action, initiate, and you have initiated this change. This is dead now. You have rise from the ashes like the great Sphinx from Giza. So that's what the sun and in your solar seventh house is transforming you, while the sun is in Scorpio, to grow, to be reborn. So 3 of Wands represents it's a time to apply your knowledge. It also represents look at the big picture And whatever bad karma that you have done in the past, it has been paid back, and you're making good, positive karma. Also, the north node of the moon is in Gemini. So let's have fun now, Taurus. Let's be youthful. Let's be young. Gemini represents the teenager of the zodiac. So let's go out there and have some fun and get in touch with that innocent child before this hurt and pain came into being, and wipe it out when it did come into being, so you can be alive and youthful. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoy your monthly astrological crystal overview for the sign of Taurus with the seventh house, solar seventh house, transiting the sun in Scorpio. Ciao.